That comment actually is really funny. It's about fear of not being able to control things. That's really interesting. I think that is what it actually would have been. Especially because I'm planning like a big move, so it like makes sense because I'm kind of like, whoa. It's really scary moving to a place that you've actually never really like been to. To be fair, I say I'm moving, but I don't think I'll be there for long. I'm like moving in the sense that I'm getting a visa so I can work over there, but I don't think I'll like be there. Unless I find like some crazy success and I'm like, wow, I'm just going to stay here. But I do think I'm just going there for like a working holiday vibe. But I don't think I'll be there for long. Who knows, actually? I think that's what's so freaky. Is like, on one hand, I'm going to be there for 2 months. And on the other hand, I'll be there for 2 years, 3 years. So I guess you don't know. But I do love doing stuff like that. Just like random crap where I'm like, I have no idea what the outcome will be. And honestly, I've been in situations where the outcome has been so bad. Like when I went to Vegas, we were like, yes, Vegas, let's just do it. Spontaneous trip. This will be really fun. Turned out to be like one of the worst things in the world. But also like whenever things go terribly bad, I feel like I don't hold a grudge. Like I oftentimes just laugh at the bad stuff. It could be your turn to make it. Imagine. Could be. I guess we'll never know. I feel like it's a bit cliche if it was my turn to make it and I'm like making little TikToks. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Christopher. You guys really are so lovely. Are you South African? Yes, I am South African. How are we all just finding out? I feel like I mention it all the time. I'm very proud to be South African. What movie are you starring next? TBC. TBC. Have a call back tomorrow, so we shall see. Durban girl, that is me. I'm a Durban girl, baby. Who's from South Africa here? Do we have a lot of South African people? Have you ever been hypnotized? Oh my goodness. I got on stage once at a hypnotist show. And Durban, let's go, Jess from Durban. What up? Yay! I love meeting a Durbanite. But yes, I went to... What is the time in South Africa? Are we hitting the SA feed right now? Pretoria. Let's go. Hey, Enya from Pretoria. But I went to a hypnotist show and I got up on stage and I went with a couple of my friends. And one of my friends got hypnotized. I refuse to believe that he got hypnotized if he's watching this right now. Because I did not, and I don't know if I did it wrong. But I was like, what? He was like making me do, what was he making me do? He made me walk around the stage like a fashion model. He was like, you're going to walk around the stage as a high fashion model. And I was like, not hypnotized. So I was like, okay. And then I did. But I was like doing it consciously. And then there was like people that had to like pretend that their shoe was stuck to the floor and they were like actually struggling. And then they were like, yeah, no, I believed it. It was so random. I was like, I didn't believe it. Did you pretend to get put to sleep? Yes. But I remember I was sitting in the center of the stage and I kept being like this. Because I was like, is everyone just pretending to be asleep? Because I'm wide awake. So I'll just close my eyes and pretend that I'm sleeping. It's also like, it panics me because the hypnotist was like, you're going to fall asleep in 3, 2, 1. And the countdown threw me because I was like, wait, you can't count down because then I'm going to be like thinking to go to sleep in 3 seconds. But some people did, but I was like, I can't. I don't know, like, I'm still awake. I'm thinking about putting myself to sleep in 3, 2, 1. That life taker, thank you. I love reading that. Do your veins stick out ever? My veins? Where? Like what veins? My arm veins? My veins do stick out. I have very veiny feet and hands. And not on my face. I don't have any like face veins. I sometimes get those like veins on my forearm, which kind of make me a bit weird because that's like my favorite thing on a man. Like, I think that the sexiest thing on a man is when their veins are popping out of their arm. So random. But if I'm next to a guy, especially if I'm like on a date or something and they have veins sticking out of their arms, I'm like, I can't even look. It's really crazy. It drives me mad. So when I see it on myself, I'm like, that's weird. That's for the dudes. I would love to see you model. I would love to be a model. I really would. I think when I go to the UK, I might do a little bit of modeling. I think that's like the plan, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I would love to model. I've just never really been tall enough. I've never been tall enough. Do you collect anything? Yeah, I used to collect mugs and magnets and tried to collect keychains, but I fell off of that. But before I did all of my traveling, I was like, I'm going to collect magnets. And I did a pretty good job, but then I just fell off.